about self-acceptance. And yes, we're talking specifically about your complexes, comparisons, and of course about your insecurities. Firstly, what is a complex? Now, I'm not going to write something incomprehensible, psychological, or something philosophical, but I want to say that a complex is what's in your head and not in life. A complex is that you or society instills in you something that is unpleasant to you or society. But in fact, you can just not give a damn about the opinion of society and just accept yourself or who you are. Because we are all not perfect. Everyone has complexes. It's just that some people don't attach any importance to it and live their life worrying about something important. And you should do the same. Because there are things that are much more important, right? I don't want to say by this that you're ideal. No one in this world is ideal. It's just that you build frames in your head because of complexes. Like, what if they see me like this? I say no again. No and no. Not everything as you think, assume or build in your head. Be more confident, raise your head higher, and no matter who talks about you, spit on them. You don't have to worry about what others will say when you have only one life, only one chance to show your best side. I'm not saying that you should go and get rid of them right now. Of course, this is not possible because there's no person without complexes. There are simply people who don't care about their complexes as much as you do. Don't show it your complexes. Don't complain about them, but on the contrary, look for ways not to get rid of complexes, but how to accept them, integrate them, and then everything will be perfect in the way you want. Refusing comparison, embracing your uncue path. Secondly, let's look at your comparisons. Why compare yourself to others? No matter what anyone else has had, everyone goes through their own uncue journey. Don't diminish your worth by imitating or envying someone else. Remember that comparisons can only hinder your own development. Instead of falling into childish complexes and worries, it is better to focus on your path of self-improvement. Every day brings lessons, and your journey is your uncue story. Love and respect yourself for who you are and take steps toward a better version of yourself. Don't try to fit yourself into other people's boxes. Instead, embrace your uncueness, your path, and your life. Work on yourself diligently and persistently, and you will find a worthy reward, harmony with yourself and your aspirations. Self-acceptance, the healing power of uncueness. Let's dive into thoughts about accepting one's own identity. Each of us is uncue with our own unusual features. It is in this uncueness that strength and attractiveness lie. However, self-love requires working on yourself and accepting yourself entirely. The endless hunt for perfection does not bring true happiness or satisfaction. The eternal desire to improve only leads to a feeling of dissatisfaction with oneself. It is important to learn to accept yourself as you are at the moment, without constantly striving for the ideal. You are the only one in this world, and it is your uncueness that makes you valuable and uncue. By forgiving yourself, your mistakes, and shortcomings, you begin to understand and accept yourself in all your imperfect beauty. Only through recognition and acceptance of yourself do you open the path of true love for yourself and your uncue life.